Black women love to bring the word karma out, and they say people are dealing with karma. So I say this, dear Black women, Tommy Sotomayor is your karma. Everything that you put out into the world, when you look at somebody and say, he out of line for saying that, remember, he came from a Black woman. He was raised by Black women. So you got to blame Black women for me. I don't give a damn if a woman coming in here, y'all niggas with little dicks. I'm not going to get mad, and I'm sure not going to eat that one. But you spend too much time instead of listening at what makes sense. And I'm telling you, they'll feed you sexy red before they feed you me. Why? Read the story of Hansel and Gretel. They were fed till they were full so they could be slaughtered. Somebody better say that boy good.
You gotta get that sound.
Yeah, this mom.
Shit like that.
Look at John hating. He talking about Tommy. You was cool till you said the 49ers. Yeah, all right, yo. I don't think nobody got a chance.
Going to win the Super Bowl, baby.
No, Tommy. Come on, you're not in trouble. I was all right with you until you said that shit.
Who's gonna beat him?
Everybody.
Why is he not his?
I'm a 49ers fan. Yeah, nobody don't got a chance in hell, man.
Why?
Oh, you guys don't start off football. Don't start off football.
You can't stop the run.
45.
Dana, who you for? Wait, Dana, who you cheer for?
I cheer for sleep. I want to go to bed.
All right, we out. No. Damn, man.
Y'all got a quarterback. That young boy Richardson, next year, y'all going to be something serious. But stop running his ass because you don't run the quarterback. That boy going to get hurt. Don't run him next year.
He think he a running back, though, Tommy. It's going to be hard, man. That's half his game.
Yeah, them white dudes be running them. They do the same thing. Look at what they did. They run those black quarterbacks and act like it's college. They don't run them white boys into them brick walls like that.
Yeah, Richardson, big boy, though, too.
Look what they do with Jackson. They constantly running design runs for this boy.
Yeah.
Let him pass the white boys.
They used to do the same thing for Michael Vick. They design plans for him to run.
No, they run.
Look,
they run Richardson, but they run Richardson like they run Cam Newton. That's like up the middle, dive and draw. That's too much.
Yeah, you're gonna get the guy hurt like that now.
Them linebackers is just as big and fast. This ain't college. You know what I mean? So
shit, they bigger.
Yeah.
You get hit by Dre Greenlaw, you going to sleep.
Greenlaw. You talk about 260, 270-pound truck coming at you, running a 4.7.
I love talking football.
His shoes almost 300 pounds running that fast at you. So I mean,
before y'all go, I'll say this. That's the one place I'm extra militant and extra racist. If you got a black coach or a black quarterback, I cheer for you. I tell you, I'm racist.
Shit like that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Tommy, I just moved to Houston a few months back. I can't help but root for the Texans, even though I'm a 49ers.
CJ Stroud killing it.
Yeah.
And y'all got my boy from the San Francisco 49ers is a friend of mine. Y'all we got y'all got our the coach. The thing is, I love seeing shit like that. And I gotta say this before we go. No black coach better take the job in Carolina. Don't do it. They're gonna give you the job. Shouts out to my man D'Amico Ryans down in Houston. Shouts out to my man D. Stoudemire out in Georgia Tech. I mean, it's hard for us to get out.
Man, his plane had to crash twice, Tommy.
Do not take that job, nigga. Do not take the job in Carolina.
Don't take that job, man.
They're going to give it to a black man so they can fire him. Watch. Take my word. They're going to give it to a black man so they can fire him and say he didn't do his job.
Tommy, free my nigga me. Let me go. Let us go.
Tommy don't get tired, man.
I'm sorry. They talking to me.
Tommy, you know what? It's your fault. You need to come hang out with us more. That's your fault.
I appreciate the end, Dana, better than the start. And honestly, to me, working things out always feel better than breaking things. So no matter how we started it, you have to remember, like the Alabama Crimson Tide, is not how you start, it's how you end it.
Oh my God.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on. Leave Nick Saban out of this, all right? Nick Saban is God around these parts, sir. Okay?
Okay, man, Drell.
Leave Nick Saban out of this.
Hey, my man had all the final thoughts, okay?
Hey, Tay, any final thoughts, man?
Man, I just want to see us do better. Women are
Listen,
approachable.
man, Tay is available. If anybody want her information, email me. This might be risky at gmail.com. I'll do the vetting and set up your first date. Dana, any final thoughts? No, Tommy, you can't have it.
Tay's cheeks are available?
See, Tommy, no, not for you. Yo, Tommy.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Dana, final thought.
First off, thanks to everybody who came up tonight. This was a very tumultuous ass night. I ain't gonna hold you, but we learned a lot. I learned a lot. But above all else, I think that I always say that we're better together too. But I think that we could be even better if we would learn to listen to each other more from both sides. So at the end of the day, we're in this together and we need each other. And let's listen more.
Indeed. Blue Jay, any final thoughts?
Shut up, UT.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me on. Probably didn't know the conversation was going to go soft men because I kind of feel like I didn't have much to contribute, but hopefully I can come back and like talk to the ladies more.
No, definitely. We'll find it.
So thanks for letting me intrude on your conversations. I appreciate you guys.
Nah. Word.
Yeah.
Let's skip Tommy. Unpopular truth? What?
I'll say this, and is one of what Tommy said. What people don't realize is I come on here. It ain't not of no hate, and I hate Dana might think that, but it's never out of no hate. It's really actual out of love, to be honest, because I'm the same way. I want us to be together, but a lot of people think just because we come out here and talk shit that we don't. No, that's the opposite. We actually do.
I don't think that
I never want y'all to not be.
Sorry, go ahead.
Let him finish. This is his final thought.
Sorry.
I never want y'all to think that I'm like got bad intentions in what I be saying. It's always from love. I want just like say chastising is love. If I ain't kill, I won't say shit. But go ahead, that's it.
Word. Beans.
I just want to say shout out to Tequila. You know what I'm saying? And also,
that's what you rolling with.
and also, don't forget, I was the first one who warmed Love up earlier today when I was shooting my game. She had to come out her sweater because I had that
shit like that.
Also, don't get it twisted. The finest chick that is on This Might Be Risky is married. So it's something to say about look. Shout out to Alex, you gorgeous mother. All right, that's it.
Tommy.
Hey, he shot his shot. I do appreciate this, and let me tell you something. And when you get to something like this, it's 2:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bed is calling me. I'm an old man, but I do enjoy being able to discuss things like this with people because hopefully a resolution can come from the discussion, not just we're wasting words. And I wish that we would start to try and identify with each other. We love to say how black is this, black is that, and we're a community and whatever. But it seems like there's a gulf between us to where we're not hearing each other and not trying to have not only sympathy for what we have, but we may need to look up this word, and it's empathy, to where you can put yourself in a person's position and you can feel where they are, even if you don't want to, or even if it's painful to do. And I think a lot of people say Black women love to bring the word karma out, and they say people are dealing with karma. So I say this, dear Black women, Tommy Sotomayor is your karma. Everything that you've put out into the world, when you look at somebody and say, he out of line for saying that, remember, he came from a Black woman. He was raised by Black women. So you got to blame Black women for me.
Word. The misogynist?
Yo, I came in late. I actually got up, man, because I heard Tommy. Tommy, I haven't seen you in a while, man. 3. It's been what, about 3 years since I last saw you online.
Now I've been in jail. No. No,
Yeah.
in YouTube jail, they ban me from everything. Literally, I'm banned from everything. If you don't go to my website, you won't see me.
What's up? Okay. Jarbino, final thought?
Yeah, I've known Tommy for 15 since 2015. I've known him, and when I first started listening to him, I probably had the same reaction like all the girls had. Like, why is he talking? But as soon as the more I start listening to him, the more I start understanding him. And that have led me to this result that I have by finding the type of wife. Because like I was looking at the result that I was having in the female that I was dealing with. And then it's like I'm not assessing them at first, and then going into a situation and then realizing, oh, why is this girl talking back to me? Why is all of this? But now I start listening to Tommy, and then he changed my whole perspective on how to approach things. And I'm really appreciative of what you did. And right now I'm going into my 2nd year of marriage. So thank you, Tommy.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Man,
Shit like
Dro.
that.
I said, shouts out to Bean and shouts out to my man Beans and that Chicago fit. And that's a hot ass hat. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
I'll say this, ladies.
I'm not riding your dick or nothing. I'm just saying.
Wow.
To be a part
Come
of the
on,
conversation.
let Mandrell get his last final thought in real quick. Go ahead,
Ladies, I'll
Mandrell.
leave y'all with this. Listen, because I hear other issues, other issues too. Y'all just got it all wrong. First of all, life is not about getting all you want. It's about enjoying and appreciating what you have. Because I see a lot of y'all have good men, but you piss them away with that bullshit over nothing. Nothing. And you get right back out in these streets and get used and abused by the same guys you're trying to avoid, but you got saved from, and now you complain about men again. Don't do that. Appreciate if you got a good man, work with him, build with him. Okay.
Word.
And second, the big thing is, ladies. I mean, hope y'all go back and watch this episode because before I came up, I was watching. It's your attitudes, and I consider y'all good women. It's your attitudes. It happens to the good ones too. It's your attitudes. Again, it's your fucking attitude. You make yourselves unpalatable and unappealing to good men. You push us away with that. We don't want to be combative. We're fine having a debate or a conversation, but when you're yelling at people and being disrespectful with the ad hominem text, no one wants to deal with that. So those two things, work on those.
Mandrell made me wish I was light skinned because I could get away with the shit I say if I was light skinned and handsome.
I know you would.
Because I'm ugly and dark. No,
they come at me. Look, I gotta be careful how I give it to them too. It's your attitudes, ladies.
Let Massage just get his point. Go ahead, real quick.
Yeah, my fault. I had to mute up, man. My dog started barking. But I just wanted to give Tommy his flowers while he's still around. You know, I've been watching Tommy since 2011 when he had the red background and he had a hairline. You know what I'm saying? But I learned so much from.
You gonna start talking about my hairline, nigga? I feel what you did. You talking about when he had a hairline? You shut up. My daughter said the same thing.
Yeah, man, I actually learned so much off of you. You know, I actually even used some of your talking points, you know, in my debates. And for the most part, you know, I'm glad that you're still around. You know what I'm saying? You were like the big brother that always needed.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I understand female nature now more because of you.
Then you're gonna make me cry up in here, and I can't do it because they'll circulate the damn video. So I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, you know Fatty waiting the clip, son.
Yes. Can't stand that nigga.
Go ahead, Japrice.
So I definitely came late, but I think that something that the Black women can do is to smile more. Every time I like watch your lives, this may be risky. The women do not look pleasant. Like they're not smiling. They're not. I don't know. I think it's just like Black women in general. They're always looking like mean. They're not like smiling. They always have this like scrunched face all the time. So maybe that can be something that Black women can work on to be more approachable. You can smile. You can practice in the mirror. I used to be the same way, kind of, sort of. You just practice in the mirror and smile. Show your teeth. Get some braces if you're don't like your teeth. But yeah.
Word.
Priest, did you see that video of that Black woman telling the Black women how to get a white man? And she literally said, smile, lead the attitude at home, and be approachable. And I was so sad. I kept thinking, why would you say do that for white men, but you wouldn't do it for Black?
I haven't.
Why would
But that's
you
very
put a video out
that's
like
very
that?
sad. That's very sad. It's very sad.
Well, I want to say,
man, that maybe they didn't have a spot.
You good, you priest?
I'm sorry. I said it's probably because they didn't, like most Black women didn't grow up with a full-time father. So, it's not, they didn't grow up doing that. So, but I guess it's easy for them to do it for a white man because most of them have white male bosses.
Think about it. Black men deitize Black women. Black women deitize white men. There's a disconnect.
Well, I think it's a lot more to be discussed. Certainly, I appreciate all the love and the support. Everybody coming over to have a conversation. That means a lot. We want to continue to further these and actually get to solutions. I definitely had a different take on it. I think niggas is pussy. They complaining about women's attitudes, and I think the attitudes are shit and piss. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna test the waters. I'm shooting. Well, when I was outside, I'm shooting. Goddamn it, I'm not running from shit. If I see it, I like it. I'm gonna try and go get it. And if I get turned down, that's just a part of life. I think there's a lot of pussified niggas out here, coupled with these badass attitudes, and now we just further apart than ever. Not dismissing either one. I think that's the problem. We just ain't get to the men today. Feel me? But yeah, niggas talk like Tommy. Let me. I'm scared to ask you a question, but
ask it.
I know, but your answers they 600 words or less. Were you scared to approach women like when you was outside back in the day?
I can tell
30,
you
35.
Watch this.
25.
This is a story. When I was at Georgia Tech, I was the first time I was in downtown in Atlanta. And what happened was I approached a Black woman. Like I had only dated white girls, and they used to say that I date white girls because I didn't like Black girls. But it's because I went to a school with a high school that was all white. It was 3% Black. What happened was I approached this girl at this place called Little 5 Points. I approached her like I approached Black women. I said, "Excuse me, miss." And she kept walking. And I thought maybe she didn't hear me. So I said it louder. I said, "Excuse me, miss." She turned around, looked me up and down and said, "No, you didn't," and walked off. That was my first experience with a Black woman. I had never had a white girl, even when she was racist, talk to me like that. There was no reason for it. And that was the first time I realized that if I wanted to continue to talk to Black women, I had to be a savage. You have to be the guy to walk up to them at the fucking gas station and just spit game and not worry about what the fuck happens. And that's not good, because you have to think about it. We don't start off in love when we even approach each other. It's a battle. Black women love a show called Scandal. The Black guy loved the Black woman. She told him, "I want a love that hurts, struggle love." You know how many Black women like to fight? Like for it to be difficult? This is not something that I saw other people go through. So I am a person who had to be hardened and calloused to talk to Black women. And it should never happen. We should be happy to see each other. And we're not.
Okay. That might be.
And ladies, I have a sister who's an actor. She's literally writing a script based on my dating experiences with Black women. It's wild.
Yeah,
I've had some wild rejections.
But I had so much success. That's why maybe I just can't see it through that lens. But Tommy, I understand your premise because being from the East Coast, you have that kind of, you know, that stereotypical, right? So when we approach it is kind of like very forward,
Yeah,
upfront.
we
You
knew
know,
it was
you
hit
make
or miss. I'm a
yeah.
Southern. We knew it was hit or miss. You have to remember, they had videos of me. I remember this one girl on YouTube was like, "Oh my God, he probably got a little dick. That's why he talk about him." And then some girl sent her a link because a girl had leaked this video of me out, you know, doing what it. I ain't always been a Christian. She put a link to video, and the girl looking at the video and she says, "That's his penis." Oh, and I said, "Why do you judge me based upon what I'm saying rather than based upon if it's right? Don't believe I have a small penis because what I'm saying is right. There are men with big dicks who get tired of that shit. Don't believe I'm broken dusty because I'm saying there's a problem. I'm not broken dusty, but there's a fucking problem. If I'm talking to you, that means I want a change. It's two reasons somebody's talking to you. Either they're trying to hurt you or they're trying to change you. If I don't know you, why would you believe I'm trying to hurt you?
Word.
Real quick, man, because this video I think it has a minute left, but something that Hamp said I just don't like. I hate when guys say, "Oh, if you don't want to talk to a girl, you just pussy now." No, if we're just sick of the rhetoric and the nonsense that comes with Western women, you can't call a man pussy because he doesn't want to keep getting humiliated every time he tries to talk to a woman or get made fun of or fill in the blank. Hamp is wrong on this. He's wrong. He's absolutely wrong. That's all I wanted to say. And I hate it when like the older generation sort of like shits on the younger generation, like, "Oh, well, because y'all don't know." I'm like, y'all haven't been in the dating world for almost 2 decades. The women that you grew up with, they're not the same women that are here right now. So if you're gonna say that, Hamp, you at least be in the he just said like, "I'm not even in the dating world anymore." So how can you even comment on something where you're not even with these women dating? And even if you are dating, just because you will deal with it doesn't mean that a man that doesn't want to deal with it is pussy.
We about to get out of here. I think I'm gonna part 2 this shit tomorrow for sure. This been interesting. I learned a lot. Some shit I wish I didn't learn, but it is what it is.